Are you the type of person that loves to give? Maybe that's giving out of your time. Maybe that's donating your talent. Maybe that's giving financially to somebody in need. Well, during this time, have you backed off a little bit from what you've been able to do in the past? I know most charities out there, the giving is way down, and that's understandable during these times because most people give out of their abundance and not out of their heart. What do I mean by that? Well, so do you only give when it's convenient and you have spare time or money to give? Or do you give as your time, talent, treasure because that's who you are? Well, I encourage you during this time to reach out and find somebody to help. Put your focus on helping somebody else and watch what God will do to take care of your needs. Because you can't outgive God. That's what I believe. Now let's seek a little wisdom together today as we read Proverbs 28. It's the 28th of the month. Seek a little wisdom from King Solomon, the wisest man who ever lived. And again, I'm reading from the New Living Translation because it reads a little easier. Here we go. The wicked run away when no one is chasing them, but the godly are as bold as lions. When there is moral rot within a nation, its government topples easily, but wise and knowledgeable leaders bring stability. A poor person who oppresses the poor is like a pounding rain that destroys the crops. To reject the law is to praise the wicked. To obey the law is to fight them. Evil people don't understand justice, but those who follow the Lord understand completely. Better to be poor and honest than to be dishonest and rich. Young people who obey the law are wise. Those with wild friends bring shame to their parents. Income from charging high interest rates will end up in the pockets of someone who is kind to the poor. God detests the prayers of a person who ignores the law. Those who lead good people along with evil path will fall into their own trap, but the honest will inherit good things. Rich people may think they're wise, but a poor person with discernment can see right through them. When the godly succeed, everyone is glad. When the wicked take charge, people go into hiding. People who conceal their sins will not prosper, but if they confess and turn from them, they will receive mercy. Blessed are those who fear to do wrong, but the stubborn are headed for serious trouble. A wicked ruler is as dangerous to the poor as a roaring lion or an attacking bear. A ruler with no understanding will oppress his people, but one who hates corruption will have a long life. A murderer's tormented conscience will drive him to the grave. Don't protect him. The blameless will be rescued from harm, but the crooked will be suddenly destroyed. A hard worker has plenty of food, but a person who chases fantasies ends up in poverty. The trustworthy person will get a rich reward, but a person who wants quick riches will get into trouble. Showing partiality is never good, yet some will do wrong for a mere piece of bread. Greedy people try to get rich quick, but don't realize they're headed for poverty. In the end, people appreciate honest criticism far more than flattery. Anyone who steals from his father and mother and says, "What's wrong with that?" is no better than a murderer. Greed causes fighting. Trusting the Lord leads to prosperity. Those who trust their own insight are foolish, but anyone who walks in wisdom is safe. Whoever gives to the poor will lack nothing, but those who close their eyes to poverty will be cursed. When the wicked take charge, people go into hiding. When the wicked meet disaster, the godly flourish. Well, as always, there's so much wisdom here we can go into, but I'm just going to hit on verse 27 because it just ties right into what I was encouraging you with about giving to the poor. Whoever gives to the poor will lack nothing, but those who close their eyes to poverty will be cursed. So I just want to reiterate who wrote this, right? So this isn't about the law. This isn't about a condemnation, fire and brimstone statement. This is the wisest man who's ever lived. God said the wisest man ever was and ever shall be. And here's what he's saying. Whoever gives to the poor will lack nothing. So let's give to the poor. Let's focus on doing what the word says and just watch what God will do. I believe you'll be blessed. I hope this encouraged you. I hope it blessed you today. Have a fantastic day.